Okay, y'all can see my belly a little bit, I guess. I don't care that I'm in the bed right now, y'all, because I just went outside and had me a nice little jog. I'm gonna post one of my little pictures of videos up earlier and jump rope and everything, so I can be lazy right now if I want to. Okay, so how y'all doing? And thank you for joining. This is going to be a Taurus reading. This is going to be a Taurus reading, and I'm going to pull a few cards for Taurus energy and see what's currently going on in Taurus energy. Okay, clear. But what's going on in Taurus energy? So, Five of Swords. So let me pull a few more cards. And it's crazy. 101. It's so crazy how Black people like to keep each other down. Like, white folks lift each other up. They want to see everybody win. Hispanic folks, they want to see all their fucking family win. Every race but us Black people, we do not want to see each other win. The Africans, they want to see each other win. The Jamaicans, they want to see each other win. We root for everybody but our fucking selves. All right. Back to the basics. We root for everybody but our fucking selves. We will do everything in our power to tear each other down instead of bringing each other up. Woo, Chilaya. Woo, Chilaya and sea bias. Okay. So we have Five of Swords. We have Eight of Swords. And then pull me another card for our Tauruses and tell me what's going on in the energy. Okay. Ooh. Five of Swords. Conflict, struggle, fights, aggression, defeats, bully, sacrifice, intimidation, and abuse. Ooh. Okay, so I feel like a lot of people, it was a lot of conflict surrounding Taurus's energy. So it could have been a lot of struggling going on with Taurus energy. You could have been fighting someone, or someone was fighting you. You could have been, okay, so it goes either way. Either you had this conflict with people, you were fighting people, being aggressive towards people, like you were trying to, apologies. So when I look at this in reverse, so if it goes for you, it's saying basically, yeah, you are not into conflict. You are not into the struggle. You are not into the fighting. You are not into being aggressive, and or you just not to be defeated as well, you know. You are not a bully. You are not trying to sacrifice yourself for nobody else goddamn plans. And you aren't easily intimidated. And you're not someone that people can abuse and use and abuse. 333, and that's how the motherfucking cook crumble. That's how that shit's supposed to be. That's exactly how it's supposed to be. I don't gotta fight everybody, but you will not abuse me. Okay. You will not bully me. Okay. You will not sacrifice me. I have a dream. You will not sacrifice me. Okay. Eight of Swords. Restriction, indecision, confusion, confinement, trapped, powerless, repressed, and paralyzed. So you don't feel restricted. This is in reverse as well. You don't feel restricted. You don't feel like you're indecisive. You don't feel confused. You don't feel like you're confined to people or to things. You don't feel like you're trapped. You don't feel powerless. You don't feel depressed, or you don't feel paralyzed. Yeah. And I would have related this to the other reading because I pulled Eight of Swords for this other card. But I don't feel like it. I feel like this energy is more so saying like 439. Yeah, that basically you knew you know what you were doing, you know what you were fighting for. You weren't really ever confused. You're not trapped at all. It's like I don't even want to say trapped by your own will because you know it's like you set traps and you know how to get out of your own shit. You know how to get out your own traps, boy. I tell you, boy. I tell you, boy. You know how to get out your own shit, boy. Okay. Seven of Cups. Daydreaming, choices, fantasies, illusions, opportunities, and procrastination. I feel like you have done a lot of daydreaming, or shit. Was I holding this in reverse too? Maybe you haven't been daydreaming. You've been doing a lot of living. You've been making choices. You haven't been sitting here like say making choices. Also Tuesday, let me bless him. I choose. Okay, but Seven of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you have several cups around you, and it's like you're not focused on every single cup and all the fantasies and the illusions and the shit that look good and 555 and all of these type of things. You're focused on the cup that's going to fulfill you the most, and not the cups that's gonna glow and that you can just dangle around and make them float in unison. Yeah. You don't want the cups that are just going to be like the little duck swans in the lake over there just floating in unison with the flow. They just going with the flow of the water. And it's just like instead of making their own waves, when you jump in that water, you're making a splash every time you jump in. Then you hop out, you're moving, you're making it move again too. Like I was talking about my turtle. That motherfucker, like they was asking me how do you care for it. I'm like, he's really basic. He don't need a lot of care. Like shit, I turn on his heat lamp, make sure he hot, then make sure the other side is of the his little enclosure is cool. So I'm like, I got his light going, so it's hot right here in this space, and it's drying him out, drying out the whole space dry. But then when he goes on the other side, then the other side has a whole little pool down there. It's less mulch and everything. Yeah, it has a pool. I spray it with water over there to keep the ground a little more humid on that side. So for him to go back and forth comfortably. Yeah. Okay. And that's what it is. That's what I was speaking on. Like we don't sit in the water. You don't sit in the water and just wait. You go in that water and then you come back out and you see, you go in that water and you come back out and you see what's going on. Like you walk around and you play around and you live your life on land. Then you go back in that water and then you swim around and float, play with the other, play around. But yeah, it's like I don't want these. I don't want the choices that are just sitting here, waiting for floating around, not even waiting. I don't want the choices that are floating in unison. I don't want I don't want someone who's on the same accord as everyone else. I want someone on their own accord. I want someone who makes their own decisions, who lives the way that they feel like they want to live. Yeah. Amen. Amen. Okay. Eight of Cups. Moving on, breaking up, walking away, leaving the past behind, abandonment, and weariness. So I feel like maybe you felt like you had to move on from someone or a situation. You broke up with someone, you walked away from a situation and kind of left the past behind. And I feel like it was just like a box with a bunch of shit. It's a box of rose on top, rose petals on the floor, several candles out there, or torches. There we go. I feel like it was just so many different fiery situations that you were connected to. And I feel like now is the time for you to move away from all the fire shit you tired of getting burned. God damn it. Yeah, abandonment, weariness. Yeah. And maybe those situations you feel like kind of left you 909, kind of weary. They took a lot of your energy. Instead of filling you up with energy, they drained a lot of it. Yeah. Oh, my poor Tauruses. And I usually have one person on here. I think his name is like King of Kings or something. And he's like a Taurus. I think he said it. Yeah, I think that's him. He's a Taurus. So if you watch this later, hey, buddy. But no, for real. Like, because I don't really do Taurus readings all the time. So I'm like, I got to pick up my, what is it called? My separate readings more, my separate signs. I have to do those way more often. Okay, so let me get a few cards from the karmic energy to explain what's going on as well with our Tauruses. Let me get a few more cards from our karmic energy to explain the energy in our Taurus. And I said the energy in our Taurus. The energy that's going through Tauruses right now. Ooh. Okay, so we have in Aries, your willpower. What do you think you know about? Do it your way. Do it your own way and your willpower. What you think you know about. Do it your own way and. Okay, so this is with the Five of Swords situation. I feel like maybe with this conflict, struggle, fight, aggression, defeat, bully, sacrifice, or maybe, you know, like shit, you could have tried to bully someone as well and you're going to be defeated. Shit. You know, like I said, it goes several different ways. You never know how it goes until you know. Unless you listen to this and you be like, oh, that's my situation. So I'm just, you know, throwing situations out there for you to pick up if it belongs to you. If it belongs to you, pick your shit up. Okay. 1111, Five of Swords. That's what we gonna call these tarot readings. I'm gonna change the name of this page to Pick Your Shit Up, bitch. Pick your shit up, bitch. Because I'm dropping it off. So pick your shit up. Here. Pick it up. Okay. Five of Swords, conflict, struggle, blah, blah, blah. So you could be dealing with the Aries as well. I just did an Aries reading. I think you should go back and look at that. Your willpower, what you think you know about, do it your way. I mean, do it your own way. And so, yeah, I feel like basically you're hard-headed and stubborn with this Aries energy. It's like you're probably constantly bumping, what is it called? The horns with someone. You're constantly bumping horns with someone. What you think you know about. And it doesn't have to be in an aggressive manner, but it's like this person is always a step or something ahead of you. 12-12. You feel like this person is always a step ahead of you. So it's like when every time I try to do something, 12-21, it's like this person already know what the fuck I'm doing or know what the fuck I'm trying to do. So now I gotta figure out some new shit. Or now I don't know shit. But this mother, how do you know everything that I'm trying to do? That's why you may feel like you were not being surrounded by illusions, because you know what you want to do. You know what you have in mind, the things that you like to do and how you like to carry situations. So yeah. What you think you know about, do it your own way. And I don't know what that means, but I'm going to just leave that at that. Okay. The next one, your destiny, where you're going in your career. This is in your 10th house, 7 of Cups. So I feel like that energy really relates to this energy about where you're not kind of sitting around, how you doing, daydreaming and thinking about different fantasies. It's like I've had enough fantasies. And it's like, so where am I going to go from here? Like, where am I going to pick myself? Where do we go from here? Really have no idea. Where do we go from here? Oh, I really have no idea. Okay. Your destiny, where you're going, your career. So yeah, I feel like that's what you're trying to figure out as well right now. It's like I'm trying to go towards my destiny. I'm trying to go towards a certain career or something that I want to do. I'm trying to do more for myself. So me being more is me knowing I can't deal with so many different energies. Ooh, child. 14-14. Me knowing that I want to do more is me knowing that I can't deal with so many different energies. I can't be in your energy and 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 your energy, and still be able to complete my destiny. Because that means if I'm always in your energy or we're always in each other's energy, we're feeding off each other. And if you're not something that 14-41, if you're not a good meal, then I don't want to eat you. Like, what Kanye say? You are what you eat. You order dessert. He says you are what you eat. So it's like, that's why, again, like I said, I don't like listening to a lot of sad music. I don't like listening to a lot of, I don't want to hear no sad music. I don't want to hear none of that shit, because what you consume is what consumes you. Boom. The serving of others. The details of do what you must do. And this is in Virgo. So I feel like, I was reading off a little bit. So I feel like, it's just saying, and moving on, I feel like you need to do what you need to do, and then moving on. And again, the serving of others. So it's okay to serve people, but if they're not serving you in some way, shape, or form, then it's like you gotta let them go. And not even that, it's just you don't maybe need to serve as many people, because it's like me serving too many people is not, I'm not being fulfilled. That's something I need to learn as well. It's like, by me giving away so much energy, I'm not getting my energy fulfilled. Let me delete my Instagram again for the 10th time this week. Y'all, I swear to God, I delete my Instagram like every other day. I delete my Instagram like every fucking other day. I'll do it in a minute. Cause I be nosy, y'all. I gotta get my life right. And then I'm like, as soon as I get cute, then I'll be wanting to get on there and post a picture. Child, we gotta let this go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I'm finna delete it for real, y'all. I be mad because then I be saving some drafts and I be like, I'm gonna do a meme to this later or whatever. But fuck it, man. Fuck it, man. I'm finna delete it again. Delete Instagram. Yes, it's deleted. Okay. For the 20th time this week. Issues. Okay. Your highest ideals. The rules of get it out to the world. And so what ideas you have on the highest plane of life. The things that you, when you're at your highest, the things that you sit back and think about, like 1717, the things that you sit back and think about, like, okay, well, I want to bring this to the world, or I want to help the world do this, or I want to help people understand this, see this, learn that. When you're at your all-time highs, what do you think about? What do you want to do, and do that? Yeah, and that's in Sagittarius, definitely. And Sagittarius energy is like they shoot their shot. It's that shot clock, but it's that ouch. Okay. So we're moving